Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources.
February 9. 7:09 America, New York. Toyota's real challenge is EVs, not chips. The Japanese carmaker will have to figure out how to negotiate the shifting landscape of the auto industry itself, especially consumers' and governments' interest in an electrified future. February 9. 7:03 America, New York. Mortgage firms might find fewer matches this Valentine's Day. The pool of homeowners who have good credit and could see big gains from refinancing is shrinking fast. February 9. 7 o'clock America, New York. Gold, ZAO, USD, price forecast. US CPI to lift gold volatility? Gold prices continue to rise as inflation and Russia-Ukraine tensions continue. Lower gold volatility, however, may open the door to a continuation of the long-term range. February 9. 6:59 America, New York. SnapAV. Chipotle gets the queso. For some, higher wages means higher revenues. February 9. 6:46 America, New York. Disney seen reporting tepid growth at streamer Disney+. Pressure is on to add new customers as analysts expect theme park revenue to rise despite Omicron variant. February 9. 6:42 America, New York. Enphase Energy, Chipotle, Peloton, Uber. What to watch when the stock market opens today? Chipotle reported an earnings beat. Uber results are due after the close. February 9. 6:11 America, New York. Markets lose trust in central banks. Western countries were too slow in taking action to control inflation. February 9. 5:59 America, New York. It's official. SPACs are the new money market funds. Blank check vehicles may now be in demand more as sources of risk-free arbitrage than as ways to invest in exciting startups. February 9. 5:45 America, New York. China's anti-graft show is educational, with unintended lessons. A documentary created to celebrate the success of China's anti-corruption campaign instead has aired the dirty laundry of the Communist Party. February 9. 5:36 America, New York. Hundreds of jobs lost as Midas shuts down. More than 300 people lose their jobs as the construction giant goes out of business. February 9. 5:30 America, New York. China's quant hedge funds stumble after breakneck growth. Data-driven Chinese hedge funds are becoming victims of their own success, after several years of eye-catching returns and surging inflows from investors. February 9. 5:30 America, New York. Savers unlikely to benefit from Fed interest rate rise. Banks are unlikely to pay depositors more after the Federal Reserve first lifts rates because the lenders don't need the money. February 9. 5:30 America, New York. Don't expect rising interest rates to boost your savings account. Banks are unlikely to pay depositors more after the Federal Reserve first lifts rates because the lenders don't need the money. February 9. 5:30 America, New York. Beijing's digital currency push at Winter Olympics puts Visa in a bind. For decades, the U.S. card giant was the only electronic payments provider at the Games. Not this time. February 9. 5:30 America, New York. British pound, GBP, forecast, GBP, USD pushing higher ahead of heavyweight data releases. Sterling is grabbing a small bid against the US dollar, aided by resilient UK bond yields, as traders await US CPI and UK GDP releases. February 9. 5:30 America, New York. Beijing's digital currency push at Olympics puts Visa in bind. For decades, the U.S. card giant was the only electronic payments provider at the Games. Not this time. February 9. 5 o'clock America, New York. Celebrating Black History Month? These 5 cities are going all out. Honoring all things African American, with performances, river cruises, exhibitions and more, in Richmond, Virginia, Portland, Oregon, Philadelphia, Cleveland and San Antonio. February 9. 5 o'clock America, New York. Local newspapers find hints of success with online subscriptions. The numbers still pale in comparison with print's heyday, but the increase is giving some publishers an unusual feeling. Hope. Lee Enterprises, the 5th largest newspaper chain by national circulation and publisher of the Buffalo News, reported 57% annual growth in digital subscribers this month. February 9. 5 o'clock America New York, the real reason America doesn't have enough truck drivers. A 1,000-mile journey through the middle of America reveals the fundamental reason for truck driver shortages. It is a job full of stress, physical deprivation and loneliness. Stephen Graves at a rest stop in Oklahoma, where he slept for the night. February 9. 5 o'clock America New York, higher black unemployment tests Fed's goal to be more inclusive. U.S. Central Bank in a conundrum, as it comes under pressure to raise interest rates. February 9. 4:51 America New York, mutual insurers LV equals and Royal London end merger talks. It is the latest in a tumultuous few months for LV equals, after a private equity takeover was rejected. February 9. 4 o'clock America New York, EUR, USD forecast. Euro shrugs off German balance of trade miss. The euro grew stronger this morning post-German trade data, while the ECB's Schnabel may add fuel to the EUR, USD fire later today ahead of tomorrow's US CPI. February 9. 3:35 America New York, stock futures edge up ahead of next round of corporate reports. U.S. stock futures edged up as earnings reports continue to roll in, with results due Wednesday from Walt Disney, CVS Health and Mattel. Day Trade Review, February 9, 2:39 America New York, Cubera Review, is this finance platform worth using? Can Cubera help you keep track of your net worth? Read our full Cubera review now to learn more before making your decision. The post-Cubera review, Is This Finance Platform Worth Using?, appeared first on Day Trade Review. February 9, 2:02 America New York, The Jesuits, A History. That is the forthcoming book by Marcus Friedrich, a kind of definitive history at 671 pp. Of text but also interesting throughout. It is the book this year I am so far most excited about, and it is highly likely I read the entire thing. February 9. 1 o'clock America New York, British pound steadies ahead of US CPI as the US dollar pauses. Where to for GBP, USD? The British pound has consolidated so far this week as the market anxiously awaits US CPI on Thursday for clues about the Fed's actions. Will GBP, USD rally further?